The human digestive system, mouth. In this module, you will learn about the mouth, which is a part of the human digestive system. For nutrition, you need to eat or take in food. The process to take in food is called ingestion. Where do you take in food from? The mouth, right? So, ingestion, the first step in nutrition, takes place in the mouth. As food enters the mouth, first physical digestion and then chemical digestion takes place. The mouth leads to the buccal cavity, which contains the upper and lower jaws. The upper jaw is fixed, while the lower jaw is movable. Both the upper and lower jaws contain 4 types of teeth: incisors, canines, premolars, and molars. The incisors are the front teeth and are used to bite into food. The canines are pointed and used for tearing food. Premolars and molars are used for grinding and crushing food. When food enters the mouth, muscles move the lower jaw to align the teeth so that mastication or chewing takes place. This action breaks food into small pieces. The muscular tongue in the buccal cavity helps to push food around and mixes it with saliva. The tongue has special sense cells or taste buds which help to identify the type and quality of food taken. The tongue also helps in swallowing food. There are 3 pairs of salivary glands in the mouth. These produce saliva which emptied into the buccal cavity via ducts. Hey, did you know that saliva is produced even when there is no food in the mouth? This is to reduce friction between the tongue, teeth, and inner walls of the buccal cavity. Saliva contains an enzyme called salivary amylase, which helps in digestion of starch. It contains an enzyme which helps destroy any bacteria present in the mouth. Saliva also contains mucus, which is sticky. Mucus moistens and lubricates food, making it easy to swallow. Some food molecules, such as sugars and acids, dissolve in the water present in the mucus. When mastication or chewing is complete, the tongue rolls the food into a compact mass called bolus and pushes it to the back of the mouth. At this stage, swallowing is under voluntary control. Connecting the mouth to the esophagus and trachea, or windpipe, through the larynx, or voice box, is the pharynx. The larynx bears a slit-like opening called the glottis. A flap-like cartilage situated above the larynx behind the root of the tongue is called the epiglottis. The epiglottis averts food from entering the trachea while swallowing. Want to know how it's done? Well, the larynx, during swallowing, moves up and gets covered by the epiglottis. The epiglottis gets bent due to the weight of the food, thereby preventing it from entering the trachea and directing it towards the esophagus. What would happen if food particles, however tiny they are, enter the larynx or trachea Well, it would result in violent coughing, which would force the food particles out to the mouth to prevent choking. Other structures that open into the pharynx are the nasal cavity and the eustachian tubes of the ears. Covering the nasal cavity is a soft palate, which prevents food from entering the nasal cavity while swallowing. Let's summarize. The food enters the digestive system through the mouth, where it is physically and chemically digested. The mouth leads to the buccal cavity, which contains the upper and lower jaws. The jaws contain teeth, which aid in the physical digestion of food. Muscles move the lower jaw, which enable chewing and breaking of food into small pieces. The tongue pushes food around in the mouth and mixes it with saliva. The taste buds on the tongue help identify taste and quality of food. The saliva contains enzymes that help in digesting starch and destroying bacteria present in the mouth. The mucus in the saliva makes the food sticky, moistens it, and makes its swallowing easier. On completion of mastication, the semi-digested food particles mix with the saliva to form a compact mass called bolus.